Welcome back, Crypto Rico here with another one. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Put on that bell notification so you too can be notified when we're over here experiencing the abundance of money, man. You guys do not want to miss out. Also, do not miss out on that $100 giveaway. Simply like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, tag me and a friend on Twitter. That simple, that easy. Win the $100, use the tips and tricks in the video to make it grow, or simply go spend it. None of this is financial advice. I'm bringing financial awareness to a crypto space that is changing on the hour, every hour. With that being said and out the way, let's get started. I need you guys to come to the Twitter. This is our time to shine. This is our time to, trust me, I got a lot of backlash when I first was dropping the Cheems video saying that this was nothing. We're right back rocking to kill that all-time high, which I believe we are going to break. Load up your bags. I think Cheems is ready to kill a zero. As long as people can diamond hand hold, I've been holding my position. Even to be honest with you guys, I bought a lot of those dips, but when it was first rocking up, I bought a little bit higher. And since I bought in before the all-time high. And since I held, it rocked all the way down. I just loaded my bag when it went all the way down. Those 14s and 17s were crazy buying opportunities. Those are my money bag alerts. Definitely got to get in. And I hope that they're still holding because I still think that this one has a lot of room to grow. Right now, the momentum has picked up. We have some tweets by Crypto Messiah. Another one right here by AB has 1.5 million followers. So, I mean, that's going to cause a little bit of havoc right there. Of course, we have the Messiah himself. Come over here and like this up with the tweets and share these things, retweet them. It is very important for us to do these little things in between. This is awesome. Shout out to whoever did this for us. That was awesome. And come do these things because it's going to help us in the long term that we get trending on things and you have a project to be proud of. A lot of people are saying this, that, and the other, but now we're going right back to all-time highs. We're literally right there. And I believe that we're going to break the all-time high. And I think very soon we'll be going to kill that zero. The momentum is definitely picked up. People seeing that it's not a rug pull, it's not a honey pot, of course, because there were sales and stuff like that, but nevertheless, let's check out this price, right? Let's chart this. Let's get this chart all marked up. Let's see where we're at. Let's get this out right over here. Okay, let's start right here. Get this horizontal line and start with the all-time high that we had, and then we're going to work our way down. You see that this is an important number right here, this 47 mark. See how we tapped it twice? Okay. And I might jump around. You guys are going to see how I do it because it's just how I do it. So that's where we're at. The ones that pop out to me see, like I'm just got to go with the flow. That's how it is. And we'll get this marked up correctly and then we'll go from there. The ones that really pop out in my eyes, like just got to go with it. Trust the gut sometimes. Okay. So you can see that these were important lines here. We had, we didn't hold here. We broke out of it. We had a nice run. So this line has importance all the way over here from the future when it was the initial pullback and in that breakout, which we actually have to identify that as well, of course. Okay, there we go. So we got mainly our support and resistance right now. And we're on the 15-minute chart because the price action is crazy. I hope that you guys loaded your bag right here. When I dropped that video, I said this was crazy buying opportunity, as well as when we're in the 17s. I mean, you get so much. And right now, my wallet's looking crazy. I bought in the beginning before the all-time high. I bought in even one time right here. When I seen it rock all the way down over here, I loaded up. I remember in the video, I did not get a chance to load up all the way on these lower ones. Whoever did, shout out to you. I think I was busy. I don't know, this, that, or the other. I did buy some of these dips. And then I just held, I held through all this. But when I seen it come to this line again, I knew that it was time. The momentum was starting to pick up. You guys seen the last video I dropped. Go watch all the Cheems video. They're very informative. And they'll help us out with what we got going on right here with this amazing project, this meme characteristic. People are minting more and more Cheem NFTs. It's only one BNB. So I highly advise if you guys are already liking what you see here with Cheems, that this is a project that we're going to be definitely rocking with for a little bit. Do I believe we're going to attack the all-time high? Yes, I think the all-time high, better watch out. It's done. It's done. The momentum that we got right now, all this volume coming in, let's get our arrows out and let's start identifying what we have here on those higher lows. Let's make it, make sure you guys, I know the channel's rocking. There's a lot of new investors in this channel. So make sure you guys come over here to the candles, set them on the Heiken Ashi. And to me, that helps with making sure that I don't like when the candles are red, green, red, green, red, green. It's unnecessary, to be honest with you. Look how much more inconsistent that looks. And it's really hard to identify the patterns in that matter, at least for me. And I like to make it simple as I can because I believe anything that you can do that is really hard, there's actually a trick always, I believe there's a flip side to every coin, that there's a way to figure it out, how to make it easier where anybody can understand it. And that's my goal and one of my things that I will do here on this channel for sure. Okay, so let's identify these higher lows that we're going to start to get right here, right? Even these right here, when we rocked up higher low, you know, we're respecting these lines, higher lows. We're going to keep going. We're holding base right here. Let's move it over. What's going to happen, it'll come back down. It might tap again, and we might be respecting where these little lines right here tapped right here a couple times, these candles. And that will be, again, that we're going back to the upside because that's a higher low. So we're going to identify these two little taps right here because I think they're suspicious to me. I think we're still in a bullish trend. Right now, we're going to add some indicators right now. We're going to go tap up here on the top indicators, put MACD, that is the MACD. Very good tool to use. And then put that SAR on there. An amazing tool to use. I always say the trend is your friend, and man, these things right here, they really help you identify what's going on, definitely with the trend. Okay, and you layer them on top. These are all indicators that help you identify which way the trend is moving. Okay, so right now we have the MACD is showing us that we're still bullish, right? We're on the 15-minute chart for the simple fact that the volume has picked up and things are going really good. We'll chart up the rest of the chart, but let's just worry about this price action right now. Let's get our arrows out. So we could be rocking in this line, tapping on this line. Remember, we're respecting these two little taps. They're suspicious to me. So we might tap right here, which will help us identify that now we're making a higher low. You know, right here, we made a lower low and we're like, whoa, is it going down? When it held right here, this is the 42. This is our new base right here. And the minute it breaks that, where we couldn't hold before, you know, these were our little supports and then we didn't hold right here. The minute it breaks that, remember, we find support on that later on. It always happens. Look at right here. You guys know, if you guys been rocking with the channel, we keep seeing this pattern. And let me know down in the comments below if you guys keep seeing the same pattern that I'm talking about. We got that resistance, right? That initial one. And then no matter what, later on, you know, sooner or later, we found that support right over here. Because that was that breakout point. And that's when notice anytime I add this arrow right here, that's that same pattern that you guys, I know if you guys been rocking with the channel, please watch the other videos. You guys will see it and you guys will start to identify this white cough that happens over and over again. You guys will be a lot better, you know, and get the money bag alerts. You guys would have got in on all these dips, on all the plays on Cheems way before. And, you know, I get you that technical analysis course half off and the NFT course half off. Okay, so we found support right here. This is a good support, the 30 mark, because this is where we got rejected before. We have this as well. We will identify all this. I'm in the zone right now, so come with me. Okay, boom, right there. We rock down. We're right here. The minute we break out, we always find support there again. That's why I don't worry when we have a breakout and we come back down. I don't panic sell. I don't do that because it helps you know that if we didn't do this and find support here, that means that we can go down forever. So it needs to show that, hey, where we broke out last time, where we were being rejected before, now we're saying that we're just as stubborn as that price was being this way, now we're going to be stubborn the opposite way. You guys know what goes up must come down. What goes down must go up. What is just leaving is now showing up. And what just showed up is now leaving. And that's how it works, okay? That's just how it works. And right now, let's keep going. I think we're going to tap right here, which will help us identify that now we're moving upward. If we get these crosses on the 15-minute chart to flip over to the other side, and what you guys do, use the time to layer it. Let's go to the 10-minute chart. See what we got here. Right? Okay. Go to the 5-minute chart. See what we got here. Okay, so we see that we're going to be coming down to tap this. And even if we tap lower right here, this is still safe right here. If we start saying, hey, we're not going under 42, we're diamond handing holding this. I highly advise that you guys are gonna be mad when you see it rock up the minute you start selling and release and you guys let go of those positions. People will move in and take them. That's exactly how it works. And it will start to go up very fast and you'll be like, you're gonna be in that shoulda, coulda, woulda game. And I don't like to play those. I don't want you guys playing those games. Let's just get to that abundance of money. Okay. So we'll go to the 15-minute chart. And we're just going to layer them. Like I said, I believe that we're going to be tapping maybe this line right here. And we'll get some momentum going right back up. Because on the 15-minute chart, which is a lot more realistic, the blue line is still far away from the orange one. So all the little time sheets, when they're done doing whatever they do in that macro level, at the end of the day, I believe on the 15-minute chart, we're just going to tap this line right here, which will show any day trader or anybody that can help or anybody that can identify these type of patterns and use these indicators will say, hey, well, now we made that base right there. That's a higher low from where we went before. The price was rejected here before. Notice we couldn't go over that line there. We break out of it. So what happens all the time when we have these kind of patterns that we don't get allowed to go in, and then we find our way in? Well, we find support later on. It's the same thing. This little kind of cluster right here is spread out differently, but we got rejected right here. Then we have that breakout. So it has to say, hey, is this breakout for sure? And we're holding right here, and this is our position. And we're like, yep, we're holding right here. Everybody's holding strong. And then the minute it goes up and comes right back down and makes a higher low, people are saying, okay, so we're holding and we're starting to go back in a bullish momentum. We just need to cross a flip over to the other side. A little bit more buying pressure. We see the volume like this. This helped us turn this around really easily. Look at all this volume. We need the volume to start to kick up. The minute the volume kicks up, we're going to go attack all-time highs. We're right there. I mean, the FOMO alone will help get to the all-time highs. Like, who doesn't want to break the all-time highs today? So, if you're part of the Cheems community, let's chase it. A matter of fact, the title is going to be all-time high attack. Make sure you guys load the comments up with all-time high attack. Let me know if you guys got in on that dip from the last video, which was a discount. And I know your bags are looking crazy, so because mine is as well. So, you guys know what's coming. Continue to come back, experience the abundance of money with me. Till next time, later.